some more lost judgments, so let's continue then.
結果はどうでしたか、八神氏。
ああ、無事解決できたよ。事務所の売り込みもしておいたぞ。
システムを有効活用できたようでよかったです。そういえば一つ補足説明なのですが、トラブル検出のためのワードは自分で入力することもできます。
自分で？
ええ、例えば町の住人の雑談で取り上げられる噂、あるいはふと耳にした気になるワード、そういったネットには転がっていない生のワードをシステムに入力することでデータベースがアップデートされていきます。すると新しい情報を学習した AI が新たなトラブルを検出してくれるようになるのです。
なるほど。街で聞きかじった気になるワードを入力すればいいんだな。
ええ、ぜひとも有効活用してくだされ。
Buzz researcher acquiring keywords. The keywords used in the keyword filter can be acquired from conversations with people in the city, chatter posts. Upon discovering a searchable keyword, keyword acquired will pop up. Try opening Buzz Researcher and using the keyword filter. Trouble may be brewing as you read this. Hangouts, where information flows freely, tucked away in various corners of the city, or hangouts, where locals gather to chat and exchange gossip. By frequenting these hangouts, you can gather useful information and learn new keywords that can be used around town or on chatter. Hangouts are marked with a dialogue bubble on the map.
それともう一つ、事務所の掲示板に依頼が貼り出されています。貼り出されているのは我々ではちと持て余すような厄介な依頼ばかりなのですが、もし気が向きましたら引き受けていただけますか。
探偵の依頼か。わかった。後で見ておくよ。
Side cases. Okay, here we go. A detective's bread and butter. Side cases Side cases earn you money, SP, and items in exchange for investigating someone's problem. You can accept new side cases by checking the bulletin boards at the Yagami Detective Agency and Yokohama 99. New side cases may also open up unexpectedly as you explore the city. Okay, so you can still, encounter these out on the map. Thought you had to look them up on the chatter app thing. Okay. It's almost time to meet with Sawa Sensei. She said the place is on Issei-Saki Road. Okay, Buzz details. Oh, here we go. Right here. Okay, people seem creepy just because I bought a doll modeled after a real girl. Oh, you guys can see what this is. The body model in the science room has been moving. I admit it makes for a decent scare for high schoolers, but a whole lot of people are talking about it at once. Kinda unusual. Kinda unusual. Maybe I'll look into it if I find the time. Doubt anything will come of it, though. Side case, the body model walks at night. Okay. Plage? I don't know if that's excuse me, I don't know if that's how that's pronounced. Plage? Excuse me. Plage. This is where Sawa Sensei told me to come. I think I see it right up top right there. Plage. Guys behind me.
Sawa 先生ですね。星稜高校2年2組の。え？ちょっと下がって。
お前ら覚悟しろよ。後できっちり説明してもらうからな。返事はどうした？
This guy makes me think of Jackie Chan way too much with the way he improvises his techniques. Finish. So to send for that. Looks like I made him dab a bit. Broke the mask with an elbow. 今やっとまだやんのか
よう手貸すぜ兄さん。
え
一人でよく頑張ったな。
誰
通りすがりのヒーローだよ。
いやっていうかどっから出てきたんだよ。
店の中から見てた。
あのさマジで危ないんで。
遠慮すんな。ここは俺に任せとけって。
いやちょっと
お前ら言っとくけど俺はこの兄さんより腕が立つぞ。
はくそ。
礼ならいいよ。
ああおかげで連中が誰か分からずじまいになったよ。
あ？
失礼。
何か
待ち合わせだったんだけどちょっと2回見させてもらうよ。
Still there.
先生無事ですか？もう一人誰かここに？
ごめんなさい。 やっぱり私何もお話しできることはありません。
待ってください。何があったんです？何か言われたってことですか？ここにいた誰かに。
知らない女の人でした。サングラスをかけた。
その人は何て？
三越柴君の件には関わらない方がいいって。あなたにもそう伝えるようにって。
俺にも？
ええ。
もし断ると言ったら？
その時はこれを渡すように言われました。
これ三越柴ですか？
ごめんなさい、私やっぱり。
待って。わかりました。ならせめて家まで送ります。
やめて、もう関わりたくないんです。明日学校に来ても私には近づかないでください。何のお力にもなれませんから。
Quick search mode. About quick search mode. Quick search mode is used for examining pieces of evidence. The left side of the screen provides a complete view of the object to be examined. The right side of the screen provides an enlarged view of the area as well as a cursor. This is where the evidence you can examine will appear. Press X while the cursor is over a particular area to examine it more closely. Examine your evidence thoroughly and satisfy each objective in order to complete the investigation.
怪しいな。これは。
Yep. It's gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba. After he got worked over. Guess he took a beating at some point.
なんだ。
Necktie? The suit. He's in a pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
これは。
Left arm. Must have his hands tied in the back. No way he could have escaped that. Okay, still not done. Not here.
怪しいな。
Okay, it's the same thing. Just examine both arms. Clothing. Right. Background. So much trouble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. The corpse was found in Ichicho, if I remember right. Okay, that was it. Okay. The woman who gave this to Sawa Sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? But why would they come after me, when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
わかんねえことだらけだな。
Okay. Your info has been added to your case file. The missing teacher's murder. Evidence updated. Persons of interest updated. Case synopsis updated. Is that guy still outside? Piece of that mask.
そいつはハンピンリューマンの白面だ。あいつらは金次第で暴力を受けよう。
雇われの兵隊ってこと？
そう言ったろ？
で、俺にまだ何か？
俺はこの町じゃちょっとした顔でね。でも兄さんは見かけたことがない。なんであんな連中に目つけられた？心当たりは？
一応あるよ。あんたに話す気はないけど。
釣れないな。さっき助けてやったろ？
便利屋？
桑名だ。厄介事なら相談に乗れる。金さえ弾んでくれりゃ警察に言えないような案件でもな。
Handyman Jean Kuwana.
別に俺やましいことなんてないし、 その手の仕事ならこっちもプロなんでね。
なんだよ、同業者ってことか。
こっちは探偵だよ、カムロ町の。なんだよ。
よそ者のご同業が地元で騒ぎを起こした。あんたが俺の立場ならどうだ？せめて頭下げてもらおうって思わないか？名前を名乗ってこの度はお騒がせしましたって言うだけだ。
この町の便利屋さんっていうのはそんなに偉いのか？
礼儀を教えてやってんだよ。
これが礼儀の教え方か？名刺の渡し方もなってね。
今の避けたのは褒めてやる。おかげでこっちも火がついた。おい、がっかりさせんなよ。おい、
Slide kick.
なかなかのもんだ。
Times pairs. Dropped him right there. Great. Come on. Some damage out here. Nice. Great. But these will recover at him. And he had to brag that he was the better fighter.
今のはなかなか良かったぞ。
いや、あんたも案外頑張ってる。褒めてやるよ。
おい、これ以上やったら軽い怪我じゃ済まねえぞ。
そっちがな。
口の減らねえ。
二人ともそこまでだ。札がそこまで来てる。
お、杉浦君？
何？知り合いかよ。
話は後だって。ほら、店の裏口から抜けさせてもらおう。まったくさ、お互いいい大人が何をどうしたらあんな喧嘩になんの？
こっちは売られたもんを買っただけだ。
今日はここまでにしといてやる。可愛い杉浦君に免じてな。
どういう関係？
桑名さんは偉人町の先輩で便利屋さん。表にも裏にも顔が広いんだって。その分料金はちょっとお高いみたい。
一緒に仕事したことは？
ないけど、一応僕ら事務所開く前には桑名さんに仁義切ったよ。 これからこの町で500回になりますって。
そうだ。誰かさんと違って礼儀をわきまえてる。
よう、それよかいきなりターボを襲ってきた連中ってのはなんだ？
安品リューマンってギャングだってさ。そこの桑名さんが言うには。
ハンピンリューマンの中でも白面通殺し屋集団だ。たださっきの連中は腕が悪かったみたいじゃねえか。
いや、狙った相手が悪かったんだよ。
ちょっと待ってよ。いきなり殺し屋って。そいつらなんで八神さんを殺そうと？
今回の目的は脅しだけだったのかもな。さすがにあんだけ人目のあるとこで殺しまではやんねえか。いくらハンピンリューマンでも。
そのハンピンリューマンから雇い主が誰か聞き出せない。俺を狙ったのはドイツだ。
無理だな。連中は自分が誰に雇われてるかなんて知らない。ネットの闇営業で仕事を受けてんだ。逆に言えや、あんただって奴らを匿名で雇うことができる。なんなら俺から口聞いてやるよ。
今んとこ間に合ってますんで。
なあ、あんた何に首突っ込んだんだ？これ以上騒がすようなら俺にもかませろよ。土地の人間にしかできないこともあんだ。特に裏社会まで絡むような時はな。
いいんじゃねえか？
何が？
そんだけ偉人帳に詳しいんなら何か役に立つだろう。それにさっき白面とかいう連中から助けられた義理もあんだ。
別に助けてもらったわけじゃ。
固いこと言うなよ。面白そうなやつじゃねえか。よう、これから一杯どうだ？おごるぜ。
あんたは話せるな。構わねえが2軒目は俺におごらせろよ。
この気持ちのいい野郎だな。
まだ飲むの？
お前も行くだろ、タボ。
いや、今日はよしとくよ。つくもんとこに戻る。ちょっと情報を整理しときたい。
構わねえさ。来る者拒まず去る者追わずだ。
おお、それだそれ。俺も今そう思ってたのよ。
なんか初めて会った気がしねえな。
Guess I'm heading back to 99. Introduced to another character. Don't give me none of that lip. Please, be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yama-san. That hermit from Kamurocho. Oh yeah, it is. Looks like he's in trouble. Better help him out. Distracting the past. Hey, back off the old man. Hey, Yagami-san. What's this guy? Excuse me, what? This guy your buddy or something? He's a friend from back home in Kamurocho. And if you intend on getting violent, I won't just stand and watch. Who said anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah, see, Iyama-san here's got talent. His extracts are exquisite first-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. If you really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher, maybe even get an online shop going. Then he'd really be raking it in. As I said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah? Well, look here. Well, look where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate. And if you want to charge that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do you? I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be my last one, But what the hell? Down the hatch. That's one of my extracts. How did... Damn you, Kazamiya. Did you steal it? This shit's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more like a... Excuse me, isn't that... God, let me try that again. Isn't that more like what a supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. That extract excuse me, that extract he took can amplify... God, let me try that again. That extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless, of course, you were to try this. What is it? Okay, now we're introducing extracts again. Warrior's Onslaught extract. This is yet another powerful extract I've developed under my time. Excuse me, let me try that again. This is yet another powerful extract I developed during my time here. Take it, and you'll be able to match him blow for blow. Interesting. Then it's time to level the playing field. You done shooting the breeze. Extracts. Drinking extracts will temporarily imbue you with the special powers. For starters, try drinking the Warrior's Onslaught Try drinking the Warrior's Onslaught extract. Found in the items app under recovery, it will make your attacks strong enough to break through the it will make your attacks strong enough to break the enemy's guard. Stand back, Yama-san. I'll make sure it never bothers you again. Great, so I need to take a quick drink. Oops. Right. He's practically knocked out. Just need a couple more hits. There you go. The ragdoll physics always gets me. Thank you, Yagami-san. You helped me out of... Excuse me, you helped me out of a real pickle just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you out to Ijincho? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here as part of my journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child.
Hi.
Oh yeah, you said you said when you were found, you already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right. And since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to that old document remains the only clue to the past I have. That's why I spent my life studying it, to see if I can shed some light on my past. Didn't you also claim you might be descended from the Tengu? Not sure how serious you were, but did you find out anything since?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately. But coming to a Jinsho may be a step in the right direction. What makes you say that? I caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula. Ah, okay. So you're thinking you found a lead? Yes, and I figured I might need to stay in Ijincho for a while. Or that I might need to stay in Ijincho a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not long ago. But you saw that thug soon set his sights on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's gonna come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall in the hands of the criminals? Or what if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometime? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you've last visited.
Hey.
Oh, really? Then maybe I should go take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. Straight to a shop then. So this is Yama. Excuse me. Let me try that again. So this is Yama-san's new place. I guess this is his way of making it feel like home. Yakami-san, please make yourself at home. Ugh. Too bad his new home reeks just as bad as the first. Now, do you remember how to brew an extract? I kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple of years. Oh, yeah, not to worry, I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities, some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl. That last thing you said, you mean I can just drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Like I say, the principle behind it is a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people. What would you call that? A thug spray? Anyhow, you'll need to gather your own materials in order to prepare an extract. But as thanks for helping me, you can use the materials I have, just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. Empty extract vessel, Eye of the Dragon, Rainbow Prioxine, Sacred Wood, Sacred Rot, Pork Tonkatsu Bento. Alright, hope this doesn't blow up in my face. Okay. I can make another one of those Warriors Onslaught extracts. Okay, I think that just about does it. I'd say that turned out quite nicely. Quite simple, wasn't it? All it takes is going about the city, gathering the right materials, and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. And so you don't have to run to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd with my extract solution inside. That way you can whip up extracts on the go. Mysterious gourd. Upon creating an extract, you'll need an empty extract vessel to store it. One extract per vessel, that's the rule. So, if I want to carry around a bunch of extracts, I'll need a bunch of empty vessels. That's right. Not just any vessels. They must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract components, or worse, melt. They'd melt? Are you sure it's safe to drink stuff like that? Don't you worry. I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go. It seems. So by picking them up and reusing them, you'll be doing yourself and the town a favor. Great. As if this couldn't get any more appealing. Well, I guess I'll keep my eye out for these vessels then. Now that that's been said, would you be willing to do me a favor? Sure, if I can. Remember that researcher I mentioned? The one with the ancient codex? Well, we've been studying those texts together. But we've hit a wall in our research. In order to proceed, we need to access rare materials. Many of them, I would hunt them down myself, but my back's giving out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a problem. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be. Try it again. As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of their effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials you need, can those also be found around town? Oh yes, each and every extract can be made with things you can find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now, there may be some there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise there's always a proper reason. Right. I remember he once had me collecting cat food and certain latex disposables. Ugh. Why'd I have to remind myself? I'll also give you new extract recipes as an incentive for helping me with my research. Sorry to put this on you right away, but could you first bring me some mugwort? Mugwort. Yeah, I can do that. Mugwort. Do I even have that? Check. Oh, yeah, got one. And picking up random items. Oh, Yagami-san, did you bring me some materials? Or are you here to buy something? What should I do? Yama-san, I've gathered what you asked for. Excellent news. This ought to help us make some progress in our research. Here's a new extract recipe as thanks. Extract recipe, super strength. Yama-san, how's your research on that ancient, how's your research on that ancient codex thing going? You're studying with some professor, right? It's throwing us for quite a loop, actually. It'd be nice if we had more materials as reference. I'd like to ask you to find some materials again for me next time. Sure, as long as you don't mind waiting on me, I'll do it. Okay, complete. I'm done with that. Okay, I guess I get out from here. Store. Oh wow, it's this guy again. Flash guy, hey there, bro. Looking for the hottest birds in town? Huh? Tashiro-kun, is that you? Yagami? Aw, it's just you? And he had to flash back to that moment. Now there's a surprise. Tashiro-kun used to roll with the Matsugani family back when the Tojo clan was still around. And as their self-proclaimed fashion king, his clothes were just as loud back then as it is now. I once had to borrow those clothes for an investigation after knocking him flat on his ass. But we ended up making peace after all was said and done. We even fought alongside each other at one point. Oh wow, and this was also something else I missed out on. So, what brings you out to a Jinsho? Oh, just some detective work. What about you? You a barker now or something? I guess there's no shame in that, as long as you're scraping by. Who says I'm scraping by, dumbass? I worked hard to get this job. And besides, this ain't just any old gig. I'm an event producer now. I get to plan all kinds of cool shit. Concerts, rap parties, you name it. Huh. I guess it takes a big show-off to run a big show. Yeah, damn right. But for real, I should have gotten legit from the start. I kick more ass as an entertainer anyway. So yeah, you should check out my hot new event in the Jinsho, the grand opening of Paradise VR. Wow, man, you really have to come. Wow, man, you really have come a long way. Now, what's this about a grand opening? You remember Paradise VR, right? It's a virtual arcade from Kamurocho that puts you in the game. Oh yeah, where you put on a headset and run around in a video game type thing. I've done that. Yeah, you know it. So we expanded into a Jinsho just recently. And, thanks to my creative genius, we did a huge overhaul in the gameplay. Instead of letting you race to the goal by yourself, we put in some AI rivals to stop you. Nice. So there's an added element of competition now. Exactly. Now look, see that building? Paradise VR's in the basement. Tell you what, first game's on the house. Yeah? Well, shoot. If it's free, then I might as well take you up on that. Sweet. Then I'll see you there. Let's back to this minigame again. Here, right? VR salon. The basement level. Welcome to Paradise VR. Says Girl again too. I'm Naisu Daisu, and I'll be your receptionist today. Don't I recognize you from the Kamurocho branch? They think you're still in character. In character? Oh, no, my name actually is Naisu Daisu. But at least you remembered me. Didn't you two... we didn't know you two were acquainted. Funny how a lady named Naisu Daisu ends up working at a dice parlor, right? Let's just say it was one of my many selling points during the job interview. So, Yagami, you here to play? Yeah. Remind me, I have to compete against these rivals now? Excuse me, try it again. Yeah, remind me, I have to compete against these rivals now? Yep. We got a whole roster of them ready to go, all modeled with the latest CGI software. Even Naisu-chan came up with a few characters. Fair warning, my creations aren't as Naisu as I am. God. Naisu.
よーし、ゲームスタートだ。
Control, strong use skill, actual dice, check bonus. Just look around, what to move. L1 for map display, L2 to reset camera, R2 check info, R1 items received. Melafinated fresh new face, howdy. The name's Koronyan, and I run this dang old dice and cube game. I was born and raised in Hiroshima, you see. Back home I always dreamed of being a big-time mascot, and well, here I am. Sure is nice to have some company that... Excuse me. Sure is nice to have some company in this doggone virtual prison, oh mine. Now let me learn you the rules. There are a couple basic things you gotta know about dice and cube. First, you can start rolling them their dice with X, and stop them with X. Lastly, and this is the most important one, you gotta get to the goal before your rival. Your rival rolls the dice just like you, and moves around the spaces, The game ends when your rival makes the goal, so keep that in mind, sonny. Anyway, why don't you just give it a try? Time for your first roll. Don't be nervous now, sonny. Loosen up them shoulders and relax them cheeks. Relax them cheeks. 29 spaces to reach the goal. Go on and roll them dice.
さあ来い。
Great, it's not a big number, just 3. Nice. And there's my space. Advance, you got an item. This here is the gift space. You can get your hands on some nice stuff if you end up on these lucky spots. Alright, gift space. Take what you can get, eh? Prepaid card. Pretty good, sonny boy. You can cash this item in for 3,000 yen. Okay, now it's my opponent's turn. Once your turn's over, it's your rival's turn. You're gonna want to keep an eye on what moves they make. Roll a 4. Battle sequence. You're about to against me. So boy, what's gonna be? You'll have completed the mission and made your enemies, but still I gotta give it to him. Silver plate. You ever got an item? Guess the catnip screen on the other side, honey. Amazing civilian number 1. Gained. My turn. You can check your bonuses with square, knock them out while you're having fun. Bonus reward gets a goal before your rival. Use your skills 2 times. Get to the goal within 15 turns, don't take damage. Encounter King Koronyan. Don't fail at a space event. Got 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Events. Parkour challenge. This here's the parkour space. You get a reward depending on how far you can get up the wall. You might see stuff falling away though. Parkour space. Stepping on these will test how far you can get climbing up a high wall. The grade for your the grade for your reward varies based on the highest point you reach within the time limit. Use helpful items that you find along the way. Some help boost your speed that are red or replenish the grip gauge that are green. Keep an eye on your grip gauge. Try that again. Keep an eye on your grip gauge. It'll deplete if you hit the obstacles. Obstacles. Just keep climbing up. Start. Does this increase time or something? Like it does. Great. And the falling object landed on me. Great. About 20 seconds. I think I failed this one. Just keep climbing up. Great. No. Alright, I guess it was just about getting as high as you can on the wall. Pretty good, Sonny boy. You can cash this item in for 5,000 yen. Amazing, you gained 5 stars. Roll a 1. Parkour challenge. Your rival got to your rival got to an event space, so boy what's gonna be. Mission, not bad. 3,000. Okay. 22 spaces to reach the goal. Go ahead, roll the dice.
今だ。
Rolled a 5. Nabbit, it's Kuronyan. If you pass him, he'll snatch up your stars and items. Careful out there, Sonny. Dice and cube feline flaneurs. The lone wanderer of virtual Jinsho. Kuronyan is a mischievous. Kuronyan is a mischievous digital thief that preys on delicious player data. If you come into contact with Kuronyan, all your items and stars will be taken away. After stealing your items, Kuronyan will flee to another space on the board. Encountering Kuronyan after chasing him down will trigger a battle sequence. If you win, you will reclaim your stolen items and stars. Moreover, you may even gain a bonus along with your victory. On rare occasions, purple enemies will appear during battle. If you fail to defeat them, a new Kuronyan will spawn somewhere on the board. Great. I guess I went right. Oh wait, no. I think I went in a circle. Did I? No.
Yosh.
To save space, use your lockpicking skills to open up the safe and scoop up the treasure inside. Lockpicking, okay. I got 27 seconds.
もう少しだ。
Time for this.
これで。
Paper plate. Excuse me. Pretty good, Sonny boy. You can cash this item in for $5,000. 5,000 yen. Okay, got a 3 star. Keep it 3. spaces to reach the goal.
今だ。
Ah, great. Just one. Great. Combat. It's the battle space. Here's where you here's where you take part in battle events. Your turn gets skipped if your health runs out, so watch it. This bum's just a one-star scrub hung with the buckle on his belt. Bet you could beat him with one arm tied. Okay. Fight using only snake style. Great. 2 minutes to finish this. Good, so boy, you can cash this item in for 10,000 yen. Got 4 stars. He would right. Luxury Yakiniku Bento. Great. 2 spaces. Well, butter my biscuit. If it ain't the glorious King Koronian himself. Passing him means you'll be traveling double the spaces. Hail to the King of Koronians. King Koronian is a bronze character that appears in both the middle and long courses. Come in contact with King Koronian to activate Koronian mode. See next page for details. Activating Koronian mode also recovers your health to the max. On rare occasions, golden enemies will appear during battle. Defeat them to cause King Koronian to spawn somewhere on the board. If you manage to spot King Koronian, make sure to chase him down. Get ready for a big payout. If you manage to come in contact with King Koronian, Koronian mode will activate. During Koronian mode, the number of spaces you can move will double. Koronian mode ends once you stop at a space 3 times. Right, drone battle. Drone shooting. This pigeon's no pushover. Press R2 to make your drone fire bullets. Hold R2 for rapid fire on the defense. When an enemy is targeting your drone, a warning will sound, accompanied by a caution display at the top of the screen. Try to evade immediately when this happens. Your drone's durability decreases as it gets attacked. Should its durability reach 0, you'll get a game over. Defeat the enemy drones. Those okay, I can cash in for 10,000 yen. This guy's not too far behind. Great, you rolled a 2. Best not let your guard down, son. Player's turn. Now it's time for you to explain skills so you can beat your rivals. These are special abilities. These are special abilities that let you move more spaces and whatnot. You can pick what's skills you want to use with triangle, but you can only use skills for. Excuse me. But you can only use skills before you roll dice. Your skills be using stars that you can find in a bunch of different spots. Also, you get more skills by taking down your rivals. Okay. On the turn you use the skill, you can move one. Excuse me, you can move one or more spaces. Okay. You send stars to activate roll change plus 2. You gotta give 2 more spaces. Space towards the goal. Goal and roll them dice. Oh, I got a 6. That's 8. Good to see you, oh magnificent King Coronion. You know what this means, don't you? Activate Coronion mode. Yeehaw, it's time for Coronion mode, baby. We're blasting through this puppy. Great. Guess not gonna matter, right? Left or right? More. Some stars. It's the star plus space. Lucky you. And increase your stars here. Amazing. You got me getting 7 stars. The same amount I spent on that roll. Better watch out, because your rivals can use skills too. Don't want to underestimate him, Sonny. 6.